Welcome to Parenting Pathways, the show that helps navigate the beautiful and often baffling world of raising children. I'm your host, Mark.
And I'm Dr. Chloe Bennett, a child development specialist. It's a pleasure to be here.
Chloe, I think every parent can relate to this scene. You're in the grocery store, it's been a long day, and suddenly your perfectly sweet toddler just erupts.
Oh, yes.
We call it the terrible twos or three-nagers, but in that moment, it just feels like chaos.
Right.
It can be so isolating.
It can, but a wonderful article on the BBC's Tiny Happy People site, it features clinical psychologist Dr. Martha Deiros Collado and offers a powerful change in perspective. It argues these meltdowns aren't a reflection of your parenting or your child's character.
Okay.
They're a completely normal biological part of growing up.
So this isn't a discipline problem, it's a development issue.
Precisely. Dr. Martha's first and perhaps most important tip is to lower your expectations.
Right.
We have to remember that the part of the brain responsible for impulse control and emotional regulation, the prefrontal cortex, is basically a construction site in a toddler.
Wow.
It won't be fully built until their mid-20s.
Mid-20s? That's incredible. So asking a 3-year-old to use their words in the middle of a wave of anger is like asking them to do complex algebra.
It's a perfect analogy. They just don't have the brain hardware for it yet.
Yeah.
So they show us their feelings with their entire bodies.
Right.
Our job isn't to stop the feeling, but to, help them understand it. Which brings us to her second tip, name the emotion.
This is something I've started trying. Instead of saying, stop crying, I'll get down to my son's level and say, wow, you are so frustrated that the tower fell down.
And what a difference that makes. You're not just a giant saying no.
No.
You're an ally. You're giving them the words for their internal storm, which is the very first step toward them one day being able to manage that storm themselves.
Okay.
You're building their emotional literacy.
So back to the falling tower. He's frustrated. I've named the emotion. The article then suggests offering a break.
A gentle connecting break. Tip 3 is to say, this is tricky, isn't it? Let's take a little rest from these blocks.
Yeah.
And tip 4, try a calming distraction, is what you do in that break.
Okay.
It's not a timeout, it's a time in.
A time in. I like that. So we might have a cuddle, or as the article suggests, even just a sip of cold water.
That sip of cold water is a brilliant little nervous system hack for both of you.
Really?
It's a physical reset. This whole process is called co-regulation. The child system is overwhelmed, and they need to borrow our calm to find their own.
Which is impossible if I'm not calm myself. But before we get to that, the article has a tip that I found fascinating. Model getting it wrong.
This is my favorite. After the time in, you go back to the activity and you, the parent, intentionally make a mistake.
Okay.
You try to put a puzzle piece in upside down.
And I'd say something like, oops, that's not it. Silly me. Let me try another way.
Exactly. You model in a calm and even humorous way that mistakes are not the end of the world.
Right.
They are just part of the process.
Yeah.
You are teaching your child resilience, one puzzle piece at a time.
Wow.
It's a powerful way to nurture a growth mindset.
Okay, but let's be honest. Sometimes my child's meltdown triggers my own. The screaming can be so activating. What then?
Dr. Martha gives 2 essential tips just for the parent, because we can't co-regulate if we're dysregulated.
Right.
The 6th tip is to give yourself time. If you feel that heat rising in your own chest, take a moment.
Okay.
Even 30 seconds of stepping away to take one deep breath can change your response from reactive to supportive.
Reminding myself that their big feeling is not my feeling.
You're there to hold it, not to catch it and throw it back.
Yeah.
And for those moments when you physically can't step away, there's the final ingenious tip: keep a sweet in your pocket.
A sweet?
A sour sweet or a strong mint. Popping one in your mouth creates a sudden, sharp sensory input.
Wow.
It's a pattern interrupt for your own brain, pulling you out of that escalating spiral of frustration just long enough to choose a calmer response.
That is such a simple, clever hack. It really brings it all together that managing our child's big emotions starts with managing our own.
Absolutely. The message from all this wonderful advice is that our goal during a tantrum isn't to gain control over our child.
Right.
It's to offer a connection that guides them, to teach them the skills they'll need for a lifetime, and to remember the incredible, complex work going on inside their developing brain.
Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. Dr. Martha's advice is to model getting it wrong. What is one small, imperfect moment you could intentionally create with your child this week to show them that mistakes are okay and that challenges can be faced with calm curiosity?